Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not already. There's also a little bell icon. You can ding that little icon, and I guess YouTube will let you know every time we upload a new video, which is almost every single day. So if you like sneakers, I think you will like this channel. I think you will like what we are doing down here at the workshop. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Foamer Simpson. And if you enjoy this video, smash that thumbs up button. Not to the point where you break your mouse or crack your phone screen, but still relatively aggressively. Kind of show that support. Why does everyone say that?
You gotta stop with that.
Why does everyone say smash? Smash that button, baby. Smash that like button. No, but the like button, the thumbs up button, it really does go a long way. So Buckets is disgusted with me. Give us like a guitar solo or something. Play us in.
No.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. The Nike SB Dunk Low, Grateful Dead. There is also a yellow pair, which we showed you last week. There is this green pair, obviously, and then an orange pair as well. So a trio of Grateful Dead Dancing Bear colorways. These just released and retail was $110, which is insane. Shouts to our friends over at Kicks Are For Us for tossing a pair our way. Appreciate them very much. It's crazy. A sneaker that retails for $110 and resells for almost $2,000. You got to let that marinate in the brain a little bit. That's crazy. And it seems like it's happening more and more often, especially with Nike SBs. This isn't the first pair that we've seen in that range in the past few months. I mean, it's hard to even find a Nike SB these days that isn't selling for some astronomical price. And the retail price point on Nike SBs is so low. So it's kind of nuts. You had the Travis Scott, you had the Chunky Dunky. It's been wild. It's been a wild year for Nike SBs. Now, as far as this sneaker goes in particular, I do have some thoughts on them, but let's run through the details real quick. A lot of you have been asking to see this sneaker, specifically this colorway. So let's run through the details and then we will discuss things a little bit further. The colors are easy to see, green and blue, super vibrant, like it's a really saturated shade of green, so much so that it's kind of hard to capture on camera, honestly. Jagged edges on the swoosh. Material-wise, you obviously have that faux bear fur. But there's also a really short suede. Dancing bear with the Nike swoosh on the tongue, and that's a canvas type material. Green laces with the red, white, and blue tips, extra laces as well. Zipper stash pocket built into the tongue. That's a cool little feature. Grateful Dead Productions on the back of the tongue. You got the dancing bears on the insole. Nike embroidered on the heel, green midsole, all blue outsole, minus that little patch that green Nike SB hit in the middle. Overall, I think it's a dope concept. Even though I've never been a fan of Grateful Dead musically, I appreciate what they've accomplished, what they've influenced, and what they've done, kind of how they've impacted things and how they've marketed themselves, the way they did their merch. It was just kind of pretty game-changing stuff. So even though I'm not a fan of them musically, I still appreciate them. That's what I'm trying to say. And because of that, it's cool to see them team up with Nike on this project. This is one of those sneakers that I like, but not necessarily on my feet, if that makes sense. I appreciate them. Lots of dope details. I dig the concept, cool colors. There's just something about fur on sneakers that don't necessarily go along with my feng shui. It's not necessarily something that I'm dying to put on my feet and lace up. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Sometimes you think a sneaker is very, very dope. You appreciate the execution, but it's not necessarily something that fits with your personal style. So I think that's where I'm at with these. And I did say this in the video on the yellow pair, but the yellow is definitely my favorite colorway of the three, even though it seems to be the least sought after of the three. And by least sought after, I mean they still go for like $1,500. So take that with a grain of salt. We've talked about Nike SB and their rise back to sneaker glory many times over the past year or so, so there's no need to beat a dead horse. I'll just say that I was a big Nike SB fan a while back, and they kind of lost their mojo, so it's been cool to see them get that back. That's all. I mean, I wish resale prices were not quite as crazy as they are, because it's basically unaffordable, but I do think it's cool to see the energy and the life pumped back into Nike SB as a brand and as a branch of Nike?
Subsidiary.
Subsidiary, I like that. Subsidiary. So the subsidiary is popping right now. It's very, very popping. On a scale of 1 to 10, we got to make it official. I'm going to give these a 7.7. I believe I gave the yellow pair an 8.5 if my memory serves me correctly. I like them. I think it's a dope sneaker. 7.7. That's good, right? That's a dope range, 7.7.
Sure.
I may need to at some point recalibrate, readjust my scale. It's like the NBA dunk contest. They started handing out the high scores too regularly, and now like even for a missed dunk, it's a 7. So I don't know what I'm trying to say here other than recalibration coming soon. Buckets, scale of 1 to 10. The man, the myth, the legend, the grouch.
No, not a grouch.
You're a grouch when it comes to rating sneakers.
Disagree.
What, just honest?
Yeah, very honest.
Scale of 1 to 10, what are you giving these?
5.
Okay. Where do they rank compared to the yellow?
Same.
Compared to the orange?
Same.
All one and the same?
All 5s.
Green pill, red pill, blue pill, don't matter.
Orange pill.
Orange pill. Okay. All right, so Buckets gives them a 5. I'm giving them a 7.7. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. How do you feel about this colorway? Where do you think it stacks up to the other two in the trio? How do you feel about Nike SB right now? And what are your thoughts on these damn resale prices? It's crazy. It's hard to even assign a word to these. It's just, oh man, I don't even know what to say. Buckets, do you know what word I'm searching for?
No.
Okay. Leave a comment below and let us know how you feel. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow. See how I leaned in on that? Appreciated. That's how you got to do it. You got to lean in on it. We'll be back tomorrow. Same time, same place with a brand new sneaker for thy head tops. Adios.